You know, guys, correct me if I'm wrong, but if I'm not mistaken, within the last couple of weeks, we've had the Beavis and BUTTHEAD collab with multiple skins in there and an event pass to go with it. And then we got the TOONS event with another collaboration, this time with American Dad, with multiple skins coming out of that. And as the title and everything else would suggest, there is another collab skin here in Call of Duty that's coming out very soon, and this time, it's actually kind of interesting because it's from a franchise that I personally like, and I know this is gonna sound crazy, but I still don't think it belongs in COD. We're talking about I Know What You Did Last Summer. No! Yeah, Jesus Christ, man. Well, we're gonna get into everything right now, guys, but before we do, a couple of things. First of all, I need you to leave a like on today's video. There's a button somewhere on your screen that says subscribe. I'm gonna need you to hit that button right now. We're on the way to 50,000 subscribers. You know what to do down in the comments below. Hashtag Fooly50. And if you haven't seen the community tab, there's an announcement in there. We are going to be revisiting MW 2019 Part 2 live on stream on Thursday. And I'm going to need you guys all to pull up and please vote on the poll about that game, also on my community tab. But guys, let's get right into it. This is the tweet that comes out from Charlie Intel. He says, Call of Duty and I Know What You Did Last Summer collaboration announced. And like I said, this comes out very, very shortly after the American Dad bundles. And before that, it was the Beavis and BUTTHEAD bundles, and before that, it was like Seth Rogen, and before that, it was the fucking ballerina shit, and before that, I don't even remember where we're at this point, guys. This is getting ridiculously out of hand. No matter if you like the franchise that is being collaborated with or not, the amount of them that have no correlation to each other, the shit is being overdone significantly. And look, this is coming from somebody who actually enjoys the horror franchise I Know What You Did Last Summer. Now, that movie came out like in the 90s, and no, I'm not talking about the one with fucking Jack Black in it. No thanks. But seeing as how there's a reboot coming out in just a couple of days or weeks, or maybe it's already out, I don't even know. Call of Duty, of course, is going to jump on that bandwagon and they're going to try to make another collaboration with them. Well, I Know What You Did Last Summer is a horror movie, so having this type of collaboration would make more sense in October for Halloween, but then again, it's called I Know What You Did Last Summer, and seeing as how Call of Duty's become so fucking unoriginal, they have nothing to do with the actual summer or summer events, my assumption is this is why they have I Know What You Did Last Summer coming out right now, as opposed to in fucking October. Maybe it's because they realize the game has been dwindling and bleeding fucking players like goddamn crazy yet again after Verdansk, which I called, by the way, and there's simply no way they can hold relevance by October, so they need to pump something out. And guys, I'm gonna show you another tweet that comes out from Charlie Intel because it directly correlates to the next point I'm about to make. He says, should Call of Duty stop doing collab skins? Nigga, run it back. Should Call of Duty stop doing collab skins? And I know that might sound like the most obvious fucking answer of all goddamn time, but this is a legitimate question that needs to be asked to millions of fucking people if possible. Whoever's left playing Call of Duty, they really need to sit down and think about this. I am telling you, as Call of Duty's #1 rage baiter, I am a fan of I Know What You Did Last Summer. I'm a fan of all the horror movie franchise collaborations that could possibly exist in a game like Call of Duty, and yet, not only will I still not buy it, but even if I wanted to buy it, all the other collaborations that have come out before this have really just been overdone, and honestly, like, there's a stale taste in my mouth when it comes to Call of Duty. Like, they have overdone this so much. There's no continuity in here. There's no relevance between each other in here. Please, let me remind you that this comes out shortly after the fucking American Dad bundle, man. Like, what is this fucking game? I understand that there's this whole argument between realism and cartoony skins, and it's an arcade shooter, and it's not realistic. I get it, man. Look, we've existed on both playing fields before in their respective times. We've had games like the original World at War, which was so fucking gritty. Nothing about that shit was goofy in the fucking slightest. Then in the future, we've had shit like jetpacks and clowns on fucking jetpacks and Advanced Warfare and Black Ops 3 with the fun, goofy, vibrant maps. Then we get back to the gritty shit with World War II, and then MW 2019, which banked off of being as realistic to military combat as fucking possible.
I hope my horrible ugliness won't be a distraction to you.
Not at all, boy!
And now we've seemingly just dug a hole where anything goes here in Call of Duty. And look, there's a time and place for that, but when you're marketing your shit initially to be about the Gulf War, which was a real war where people actually fucking died and there was real world consequences and long lasting effects due to that shit, and now you're just pile driving on these disgusting skins. Mind you, some of the skins don't even fit Call of Duty no matter which Call of Duty game it is. These cell shaded skins with Beavis and Butthead and American Dad look like fucking shit, alright? And on the topic of American Dad, just to remind people out there, this is another tweet from Charlie Intel. Roger from the American Dad Operator Bundle is now available in Black Ops 6 and Warzone, featuring 3 different skins for Roger. I used to play it kind of on the fence because a lot of people would come into my comment section and cry about me pocket watching. Brother, I don't give a fuck. Do not buy this garbage. You are making the franchise worse. You are making the core experience for multiplayer for everybody worse, yourself included. And before some stupid bitchless virgin gets in the comments talking about, oh, you can't tell me what to do with my money. I don't give a flying fuck, motherfucker. Here I am doing it. What you gonna do about it? Absolutely flying fucking nothing. Let me knock some sense into you really quickly, man. Every time you buy this bullshit, Activision is further inclined to continue doing it at the expense of the quality of the game, because they don't give a fuck about the quality. They're making even more money when the quality is worse. Guys, tell me how many seasonal updates there's been in Call of Duty Black Ops 6. Tell me how many massive updates there have been in this game alone. And now, tell me how many collaboration skins we have. How many goofy cosmetics do we have in this game? Guys, they're not even marketing the next season or even the next fucking game. All Call of Duty is tweeting out is stupid shit like this. Last summer, they know what you did. This summer, the fisherman's in your lobby. Guys, clearly, people are not fucking with this, alright? Get a fucking grip. Y'all just don't give a fuck anymore, do you? Give us a damn Halo, Gears, or Doom collab. Literally everything but. And this guy actually brings up a fantastic point. Could you imagine if we had a Halo collaboration? What about Gears? Like, give us fucking Solid Snake, you know what I'm saying? Give us Doom. You have your own IPs that could work with Call of Duty. Why don't you do something with that? The fact of the matter is, Call of Duty does not give a flying fuck unless they are able to market to children, okay? I'm sorry, but games like Halo, Gears, and even Doom, they are so far in the past from when they were in their primes that I don't think Activision has interest in them anymore. And it's unfortunate to say that, but what else could be the fucking reason? The reason you see the current cosmetics in the game, like Ninja Turtles, I forgot about those fucking nasty, disgusting gorillas in a goddamn tortoise suits. The reason you see all these skins is because they're marketed to children. Think about how disgustingly heinous that is, man. The game is Call of Duty. They now have that entire like age verification bullshit where if you're under 18, you don't even get to have voice chat, but they'll still market these bundles to you. Literal cartoons. They called their event COD Toons, guys. COD Toons. I know what you did last summer is not necessarily for children, but it's a reboot to something that when we were kids, we kind of enjoyed. Like when I was watching the original I Know What You Did Last Summer series, motherfucker, I was like 8 years old or some shit, man. I'm 26. I would understand if this bundle came out in Dead by Daylight. Yeah, if I played that game, I'd probably go for the skin, but dude, we're talking about Call of fucking Duty, and I don't want to see this guy with the fisherman hook go after fucking a Ninja Turtle who just sharded on a ballerina who just got a fucking headshot on BEAVIS that's fucking 8 dots from the back. Like, no, I don't want to see any of that shit in Call of Duty, man. I'm tired of it. It's disgusting. It's boring. It's gotten stale to the point where every single other week we're talking about a new collaboration. Activision, dude, like, You're doing too much, man. I get it. We make rant videos very, very regularly, and I'm bound to see those people in the comment section talking some bullshit like, all you ever do is complain, man. Don't you ever get tired of complaining? Motherfucker, do these guys get tired of adding these fucking collab skins? No. So why should I feel tired of it? Why would I not be repetitive about this when they're more repetitive than I am, and they profit exponentially more than I do? So don't tell me I'm hating for views and being repetitive for views. These guys are dropping collab skins for billions of dollars. Like, dude, eat a fucking chode. Don't compare me to Activision. Are you fucking high? Mind you, there's still issues in this game that are not fucking addressed. They're not fixed. There's so many things going on in the Call of Duty community that are just blatantly wrong. I mean, you have people like Exclusive Disgrace and INKSLASHER and all these other massive content creators with nearly millions of fucking subs complaining about people with a fraction of the subs for getting views about conspiracies and our problems and issues with the franchise. Do you understand how backwards that is, guys? Like, does that make any fucking sense to you guys? Because to me, it fucking doesn't, man. We're still talking about the over-bloated microtransaction system in the game, how many broken bugs there are in this fucking mess of a game. We're still talking about skill-based matchmaking. I mean, on the topic of that, check out this fantastic comment that I saw on my community tab about this collab skin. This guy named Forrest Walker says, more like SBMM knows what you did last match. This is the game that people with millions of subscribers will protect Activision from our criticism. Like, are you fucking stupid? I'm sorry if I sound mean, but do you understand how truly pathetic that sounds? That entire sentence and concept? These guys and Activision both get a grip. Okay, we want the original Call of Duty feel. Okay, I understand back in the day we had arcade shooters. That's what Treyarch was always known for. But this is excessive, and I don't think anybody, even these people that are criticizing us, I don't even think they would disagree that this is being overdone. It's gotten to the point where they're trying to add so many new, tacky, weird shit and collabs into the game that it's ironically become boring. But you know what? That's gonna do it for me today, guys. I'm curious to know what you guys think about this entire situation. What are your thoughts on I Know What You Did Last Summer coming to Call of Duty, and how do you feel about all of these other collab skins that are coming out like days apart? Let me know down in the comments below, and if you enjoyed today's video, make sure to leave a like, subscribe if you're new, hit the bell notifications to stay up to date with my newest videos. And yeah, guys, it's been the boy Fooly. Have yourselves a good one. I'm out of here. Peace.
Ain't in my body.